Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome to another controversial, random Wednesday night stream. It being Wednesday night's not controversial, but the fact that it's just a random night in the week, and I'm playing this game unannounced, and it's random and it's controversial. People get very upset about these sorts of things, but we're doing it anyway. We've got a new light setup that we're kind of testing. It's very blinding, and also I'm just now noticing that the soft box is crooked, so that is upsetting, but that's not a big issue. I'm trying to figure out what the name of the next character we're playing is. I assume, one assumes, me being the one, that we just clicked new game, standard mode. Play the game in standard mode, yeah. And then leave the vibrations on. Or am I supposed to continue? Would you like to skip the introduction? You will bypass the opening scenes and basic tutorial? Yes, I would like to do that. That is handy, because we've already done all that with one character. No need to do it all again, I don't think. We might be missing something in the intro by doing this, but I don't think so. We're heading right down to the moment where we choose who to play as next. And this is very relevant, because I'm going to rename the stream with that individual's name. So in this game, you choose one character at a time. I gotcha. We've done it. We've done Terra. We're now on to Ventus, who I've been referring to as Venti Latte. Tall, skinny, cinnamon dulce. Here, we're going to update the information. First Birth by Sleep Ventus playthrough. Cool. All right. So as I understand it, this is one of the shorter characters you play through as. We've completed the Terra, naturally. So now we're on to Ventus. Most people, I read online trying to get an idea of how long the game was. Most people said Terra and Aqua each take about 10 to 15 hours, depending on how much you do. Ventus always seemed to land around the 5 to 6, 7, 8 hours. It was kind of random, but I never saw it go over 8 hours. And I think that if I do some just random leveling off screen like I did for Terra, probably get close to the 10-hour mark again, because that's how long it, I don't know what's involved. I'm just making stuff up. But I've got a Star Wars mug with hot chocolate. And I'm hoping that soothes the burning sensation in the back of my throat that is there from a variety of sources. I've tried to blame Jenna. Jokingly, of course. Love Jenna. She's great. But it turns out both of my parents have also been sick. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just been bouncing around. I got it from multiple different sources. Maybe I'm sick with many different things. I'm not sure. But I think at the end of the day, if we can blame Jenna's niece, it'll all be fine. Hey, Gilliam, I just go to bed at 4 a.m. Do you mean you just now went to bed and it is 4 a.m.? And if that is the case, why are you up watching this? This is a terrible idea. Turn this off. Go back to sleep. Get your rest. You're going to need it. This was not an announced stream, so I don't expect it to be super huge with like lots of viewership and whatnot. Just a, basic me playing some Ventus. And in fact, let's do that now, because I've talked about doing this for a while. I don't know what the difference between these characters are. In an earlier stream, someone told me that Aqua, in addition to wearing weird clothes, is also proficient with magic, which, I mean, I was just using magic extensively with Terra. So I don't know what the deal is here with Venti Latte. I don't know if he has any specific traits. I know that he's fast, which is a good thing sometimes, depending on the circumstances. He's a quick boy, and that's good. Fast food is delicious, but home-cooked is better, and it takes longer. You know what I mean? Instant hot chocolate is fine, but the way that I make it takes longer. So, I don't know. I'm just saying.
The Keyblades chosen stand here as candidates, but this is neither a competition.
We've seen this before.
Battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither.
Of course, yes.
But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
I was born ready for this moment. I was born ready for it the last time we did it, and I'm born ready to do it again. Okay, yeah. Here we are, the little orbs of light. But they've gone to the dark side. What was the competition going to be before they went dark? Was it just the same, except the orbs were light? Why is it suddenly bad that they're dark? I mean, aside from the fact that darkness is bad.
Don't worry
Like,
about
are they more difficult?
You two focus on the exam.
Yeah, don't worry about us guys.
You're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
I can take care of myself, Aqua.
I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself.
Yeah, we can
He's
take
been
care
out
of
there training
ourselves.
just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Van.
You better believe I will. So do I have to watch this whole scene again as Aqua? I'm kind of okay, you know, doing the multiple playthroughs if it's not the same thing again and again. If it's literally all the same cutscenes and whatnot, though, I don't know if I'm here for that. Might just watch some sort of a summary on, oh, this is different. Okay, so we don't have, when you're playing as Terra, you have the ability to, like, slide, do, like, a dash slide or something like that. But when you're Venti Latte here, you can't do that. Instead, you just got dodge roll, which is fine, I guess. It's not as good in my opinion, but that's all right. I think we have some natural haste abilities or something along those lines. In fact, if you take a look at our abilities here, we've got Arrow. Well, that didn't do jack. We've got Strike Raid. Okay, not bad. We got Quick Blitz. Okay, that was pretty solid. Pretty solid. So all the same abilities, really. You need to watch all. Okay. What do you mean I need to watch all? Like, watch all the summary videos or watch all of the gameplay? I mean, I'll probably play the game. It was fun. I'm just saying, if it's very repetitive, I can see it staying repetitive, right? Did that make sense? Did those words mean anything coming out of my mouth just then? I don't know. I might have just said a whole lot of nothing. That happens sometimes. Hey, check it out, though. Maximum HP increase, and we learned Fever Pitch. Now, I don't know what that is, but it sounds like we're going to be able to give diseases to enemies. You fill up your command gauge by at least... Yeah, I know how this works. Yeah, no, I know what's up. We've done this before. I guess the game's just prepared for us doing these out of order, possibly.
Must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed.
Remember us having a conversation about whether or not they were equal? Because I do. It's ringing real true in my brain. That's what's great about playing all of these so close to one another. I can remember the conversations. Now, apparently I missed Terra use a little bit of darkness right here. Yeah, because I was chatting. He let a little bit of it come out, and that's why he failed. Xehanort's real into that, though. Xehanort gets excited about those sorts of things. Don't override your Terra saves. I'll try not to. I'll try to remember not to.
And reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra,
I still don't get Aqua's outfit. What is going on there?
sufficiently in check. But there is always
I'm so
next
confused by
time.
it. There's so many different elements.
That is all.
None of them really go together.
Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey,
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
The heart, Terra, comes from within your heart. Your own heart. I've played enough Kingdom Hearts games. I can answer all this guy's questions. I know
What
what's
do
up.
you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
It's the boy in the mask.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone.
No, it's understandable. I mean, you've been training for this moment presumably your whole life, and you completely failed like a loser by giving into the darkness. So you probably do need some time alone to think through what's happened. Your utter, absolute failings as a student, as an individual. You're pathetic and worthless, and I can understand why you'd want to, have some privacy while you deal with those issues.
Huh? Who are you?
Or you'll never see Terra.
The boy in the mask's name is
Get real. I can see Terra anytime I want.
Venti Latte.
Like right now, he's leaving you behind. And by the time you catch up, he'll be a different person.
Why are we not reacting more to this person in our room?
Thing about Terra. Me and him will always be a team. You trying to pick a fight or what?
I mean, he's in your room, uninvited, unannounced.
Is that what you call friendship? You'll never know the truth unless you go out and look for it yourself. Come on, what could you possibly know when you're stuck here, looking at nothing but what's in your tiny world?
All right, are we not going to bring this up to anyone? Are we just going to let this slide? I have news for you. If I walked out of my room and then someone behind me said, "Sup, loser," or, you know, something to that extent, I wouldn't just let that slide, especially if he then walked through a dark portal out of my room. I would have questions. I would have inquiries. I'd be calling people. I don't know who I'd call. Be calling somebody. Ghostbusters? Is that who you'd call? In that situation, do ghosts normally pass through dark portals? I don't think that's a ghost thing. I don't know. Who are you going to call?
Terra!
Call Jensen, I assume.
Terra!
It's okay.
Did I just miss an important cutscene? I might have missed an important cutscene. Oh yeah, here we go. There's that Meeseeks announcement. A mere 11 minutes into the live stream. A mere 11 minutes. I ought to just set up a button on the stream deck that automatically tells people. I don't know how to do that. Let's see. Hold on a second. Discord notification stream deck. Boom. Let's see what we can do. Any support for Discord. You can make an SD button trigger a auto hotkey script to run a keyboard shortcut. No. Just no. Never mind. I'm getting back. This is way too much. I want to just be able to drag a button over in the Stream Deck software from a Discord section that says post message with X in it. That's what I want. I wish there was Discord in Instagram integrations. Those are two different things. This was from 4 months ago. Discord is on our list. Well, you've done a poor job with it so far because I'm not seeing it integrated yet. Goodness gracious. Stream Deck integration with Discord. Yeah, this should be a thing. Other people are talking about it too. Hey, Blood Elf, welcome to the stream. We forged a D-Link with Aqua. Hey, let's, for Sparta. Dang it, Reese, this is the second time today you've bamboozled me. Now, listen. It did have an alert. It just went out 11 minutes later than it was supposed to. That's why we were looking up Discord integration to see if I could just have it on the Stream Deck. Why don't you send emails again? The emails took like 10 minutes to set up to be sent, and I didn't want to do it before live streams. I was just like, this is a lot of hassle. That's why we set up the Enlightened command on the Discord. The problem being, it doesn't always work, unfortunately. But we're working on it. We're going to see if we can find a better way of doing it. As I understand, it's not Meeseek's fault. It relies on the Twitch API, which just has delays in it that it can't overcome. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. But the emails, well, we're not going back to that. I was having dinner with my family for once. Well, get back to it, man. Get back to it. It's just the early game. You're not going to miss much here. We know how D-Links work. Get me through all this. I would like to do a save. I would like to save over Terra's file. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? Okay. All right, I see that we're heading to the Seven Dwarfs world. And we have no other options. That's just where we're going. All right. I was hoping we would go to different places as different characters, but that's all right. Save, save. And then in order to stack the saves, we got to save over Terra, yeah? Okay, we'll save over Terra then. Great. All right. Now that we've written over our Terra save game, we should be good to go for the rest of the series, right? Hopefully so. All right, we'll go land in the Dwarf Woodlands. Good night, good morning. Gilliam, good night, good morning. Are you leaving? Or what's going on? Are you headed out? Thanks for tuning in. It's pretty late where you're at, though. You need to get some sleep. So sleep well. Dream of me and hot chocolate.
Huh?
Like a pool of hot chocolate. Me in a pool of hot chocolate. You're not in the pool. That would be weird. Okay, so we are doing something different in the world, at least. We're meeting dwarves.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. See you later, fam. So, this makes sense. As the shortest of the three, Aqua Terra and Venti Latte here, I don't need to sleep. Well, then what are you going to do? You do need sleep. Sleep is healthy. Again, dream of me in a giant vat of chocolate. If dwarf means small, does that mean small woodlands? That's exactly what that means, yes. I think we're supposed to go that way towards the dwarfs, but I wanted to explore a little bit back here and see what we could find. Maybe rack up some XP, you know what I'm saying? Get us a little bit, get Venti Latte here, a little bit higher level. Also, I think we're just supposed to go this way anyway. But look at this, I found a chest, everyone. Unexpected, unexplained chest time. Many of the worlds you go through, different areas of those worlds. Some will have one or two of the same areas. There were a couple areas I couldn't get to when I was trying to chase down Snow White. I remember backtracking through the world to collect stuff and do the bonus challenges and whatnot. And there were areas it wouldn't let me go to. Like, I couldn't run into the forest after Snow White. I was like, well, why not? Let me go find her, for crying out loud. So I guess that's what we're going to be doing in these other missions. Maybe as Aqua we'll get... Yeah, see? Yeah, so we can't go this way. But maybe later we'll get to go that way as a different character or something. Or maybe that's the direction that takes us back to where we were before. I keep trying to jump in the air and, like, slide forward. But I can't. Because I'm not Terra. And that's disappointing. Very disappointing. Anyway, as I was going to say, as the shortest of the three main characters, it makes sense we'd go hang out with the dwarfs when we got here. Right? Okay, so, like, he's a bit... Terra is a little bit on the dark side. He struggles with the darkness. So, naturally, he goes and he hangs out with the evil sorceress. I can't remember what her name is, though. What is her name? Who's the evil sorceress of this game? I can't remember. But, the old hag. Can we just call her that? That makes sense. That works well enough for me. And then as Aqua, we'll probably go hang out with Snow White. And then as the small man here, Mr. Soy Latte. I can't remember his name. Venti Latte, that's what it is. We're probably going to hang out with some dwarfs. It's a bit late. My brain isn't functioning at full speed. You'll have to excuse me. For dinner, I had jalapeno pepper poppers. Do you guys even know what that is? They go by many different names, so if you don't know them by that name specifically, just imagine a jalapeno that has cheese inside of it that's been battered and deep fried, except mine was cooked in a toaster oven, because I do have a fryer, but my gosh, it's such a hassle. Then has strong parallel to Sora in his speed. Terra has strong parallel to Riku with his struggles with the darkness, and Aqua, well, I think you see the pattern. Yeah, naturally, Aqua has strong parallels with Mickey Mouse. I see how that works. I see how the trio unfolds. These little guys look savage. Are they going to attack us on sight?
Huh? Who are you?
What a question.
Call me Vin.
A diamond thief! Take cover, you fools!
Yeah, you know. Those diamond thieves who come in and announce who they are and even say, hey, here's a nickname you can call me by. Now give me all your diamonds. It happens. I've been in a diamond mine, trust me. Worked in one for the first 20 years of my life. Rough times.
I didn't mean to frighten you.
You didn't? Oh, you mean you're not here for our diamonds?
That's not nice. Treating me like some kind of bad guy.
He's so pure. He is so pure.
His name is Terra. He's dressed kind of like me, about yay tall.
Sounds like a tall tale to me. Go on, get.
We don't know any Terra.
Please, could you come over here? I just want to talk.
Don't fall for it! Stay where you are!
I like Grumpy. Who's your favorite dwarf? That's a question for the chat. Oh, yeah, okay. They already think we're here to physically assault them and steal their diamonds. Best thing we can do is chase them through the mines. That'll be no problem. Should we talk to Dopey? What's up? Okay, good conversation. That's what I want to see. What do we have to buy here? I mean, we have no money, but if I wanted to, could I immediately buy, like, a cure or something? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a real pure soul. Okay, let's do a save. Oh no, I accidentally made 2 different saves. Oh well, that's alright. That's not a problem. We'll just save to this one for now. And we'll save over the other one later, which I'm sure is what you're supposed to do. It's a bit of a silly system, isn't it? Where you can accidentally save over one character with another. Why not just make different save areas entirely, where that couldn't happen? I don't know. I don't make video games. I'm sure there's a reason. This is seriously going to hamper my ability to record videos and make live streams. The fact that I can only talk so much before the back of my throat just feels like it's on fire and completely dry. I thought that the warm milk product would help, but it didn't. They guard those diamonds like their money depends on it. Yeah, I mean, well, they don't, though, do they? Because they just sort of run away. They're not doing a great job of guarding their diamonds at all. I haven't even seen them recently. I think I saw one in a cart over there. You think if they really cared, they'd just come beat me to death with a pick. I mean, the evil enchantress, they stinking shove off of a mountain or something. Well, to be clear, they chase her up the mountain and she falls off. I don't think Disney wanted them to be murderers. But also, I'm pretty sure if they caught her, they would have murdered her. Like, those dwarves, they love Snow White. They didn't at first, but she grew on them, even Grumpy. He's the one who led the charge against the old hag. And I'm pretty sure, even if the others had doubts, Grumpy would have totally taken his pick and just driven it straight through her skull, like, repeatedly. Look at this! I found one of the dwarves! Where'd he go? Come here, you. Oh my gosh, he's actually pretty talented. He's doing a great job. I mean, in terms of running away and dealing small amounts of damage to me, I can't deny that he's doing a great work. I actually really don't like how saving works in this game. Yeah, it's a bit silly. Also, there are more rubies there than there are diamonds. I'm warning you, keep your paws off our diamonds. I'll be watching. Yeah, you're right. There's way more rubies. Are these the diamonds? Why are there rubies and diamonds? Or where are the sapphires and the emeralds? These are the questions that... And what about, you know, like, other materials? Do they get gold out of here? Silver? Do they only mine up precious jewels? Are they all hiding inside of boxes also? That seems to be the thing. Okay. I thought maybe they'd all be in different sort of... You know, one would be inside of a cart. One would be inside of a barrel. One would be inside of a crate. One would be inside of one of these, what are they called? Unversed? And then in order to rescue him, we'd have to destroy the Unversed. What is happening over there? Do y'all see that? Is this just him again? Who is this? Is this Sneezy? Hold still, Sneezy. My gosh, I didn't even see you over here a second ago. You totally escaped my attention. I caught you now, though. Do we have to talk to him? It seems like we could just keep going. Oh yeah, now's a good time to mention that Terra, Aqua, and Ventus can't all learn the same commands. Many of them can all be learned by any character, but some are character exclusive. Good to know. Good to know. I hate fever. I gotta hold on, careful. Man, I'm there with you. I don't have hay fever. I have, hey, I got a fever. Yeah, that was dumb. I regret even saying that. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, you know what I just remembered is we do have the abilities like this. Oh, you know what, Shrek? We also have abilities like this. Yeah, we should probably use these things more often, now that I think about it. Goodness gracious. Oh, that was pretty cool. Oh, man, I'd like to see what the full upgraded version of that does. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if I understand what it did just then, but I'd be interested in finding out. Can I hit multiple guys with this? Maybe if I hit from a different angle. I should be careful breaking these crates, though. Considering these guys came out of crates, the last thing I'd want to do is cause more guys to spawn out of crates. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of dwarves around here. Look at all these crates moving around. There's at least 2 or 3 dwarves over here. Hold on. Let me get my eyes on them. So this one is for sure a dwarf. Let me deal with these guys. Give me just a moment. There we go. Okay. So this guy's a dwarf. Naturally. I'm not sure which one. Sleepy, I guess. He was taking a nap. Is it morning already? It is, you little red-nosed miscreant. Come here, you. Which one? Is there one called Fasty or something? This one's Quick. Quickie. That's definitely a dwarf, yeah. Quickie the dwarf. Quickie, you go over there and you do that. I'm going to open this thing up real fast. Hey, use payback to counterattack after an enemy attack sends you flying. Just press square to recover and strike back. Oh, that sounds cool. Do I need to equip that, though? Also, am I in combat right now? I mean, I guess technically I'm chasing this dwarf down and he can deal damage to me, so yes. Oh, look, I did find one in a minecart. Oh, I'm pretty happy. Very happy. Who is this guy? This one is Quick. Hey, Amaya, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're playing as Venti Latte here today. It's a good time. I mean, I can't catch him, but he's moving really fast. Come here, you. Okay, Shrek me. Good grief. I'm not insane. What are you talking about? Okay, yeah, so I'm chasing down dwarves inside of boxes and trying to smack them. What's so insane about that? That seems like a perfectly natural, normal thing to do. I think this is technically a fight sequence. I guess. I mean, they have damage I'm supposed to be dealing. Can I get up ahead of him or something? Jeez, he's just... Oh, we got him in a corner now, baby. Yeah! It was Doc! Who would have known? Looks like Roxas to me. The Incredible Raven. Not quite. It's Venti Latte, but you're close. It's going real well. Thank you for asking. I mean, my throat's still on fire, but we're getting through it. My nasal passages are clear. That's important. Well, we haven't met any Terra, and we'd know if a stranger was around. Okay. I mean, I wandered right into your mind, and you didn't realize it. Mine. Right into your mind, and you didn't realize it until I was stealing all your diamonds, but okay. Breathing is good. Breathing's been really handy in life. I don't think it's the most useful thing I've learned, but it has been somewhat useful. Ow, my gosh. Can I follow him? I just have to wait for him to come back around. What do I do when he gets here? Do I have any commands I could use on him? Hold on. When he comes back around. Can I pick up that crate? No, it's got a dwarf in it. Of course it does. They all have dwarves in them. How many dwarves have we caught so far? Come here, you... Dad! Nab it! Wow! You just have to get behind it and whack it a lot. Okay, we'll give that one another second. Let's see if we can catch that last dwarf. There he goes. Hey, Gwonky, what's up? Anime is good? If you say so. I mean, I'm not gonna run down your interests. What's your favorite anime? Like, if you were going to recommend an anime to someone, what would you recommend? And it better not be just some vanilla Pokemon, okay? Oh, gosh. Oh, bashful. Yeah. Is this one? It is! It is one! What am I up to now? How many could possibly be left? Good gosh. Do I have to catch all 7 of them like this? Wait, this seems just like the same one I caught before that's just really fast. Have I done something wrong? Am I repeating now? I gotta get him back into that corner again. Good grief. Can't let him past us. Oh my gosh, he's so fast! What is this game? Strike raid. Oh my god! Yeah, we got him. That was nice. Oh, Shrek. Jeez. Gotcha, you little varmint. Who was it this time? I don't even know which one this is. You sure seem nice. I wish we could help you. I don't know who that is. That's the... Come on. No idea.
I'm telling
Rees, try strike raid? I did.
That's what they all say. Well, we're on
I got on Twitch an hour ago hoping you'd be on. Well, here I am. I'm on, and I'm going strong. So thank you for tuning in.
Oh, but can you tell me where...
If I were to recommend one, if someone likes basketball, then Kuroko's Basketball.
Got it.
But to anyone else, Death Note. I know a bit about Death Note. Your favorite is Sword Art Online. I know a bit about Sword Art Online. Never seen it, but I know a bit about it. You are now shunned. Don't shun him. What is wrong with you guys? You don't shun someone because of their animated interests. Well, I don't know. I guess if it's something really weird, like you like watching animated cups do unspeakable things, then, I mean, maybe that's problematic. If you like animations of people licking toasters, you need to get out. We're not going to tolerate that here. No toaster licking, no toaster licking cartoons. There's a Tumblr for toaster licking, and there's a DeviantArt page for it. Just don't. No toaster licking. What did they just tell me to do? I didn't hear what they even said. What did they tell? What? Did they give me a goal or a mission or something? I wasn't even listening. Can I buy something at the shop? Yeah, I still have no money. Okay, let's get a move on then. We'll head out. Everyone's saying Sword Art Online is good. Incest makes it weird? Are we talking about Sword Art Online? Does it have like a lot of incest? So does Game of Thrones. It seems to be really, what's the term? In vogue? Incest, as uncomfortable as it is very in vogue right now. It seems to be what all of the, it's what everyone in like media is trying to incorporate into their stories somehow. I guess George Lucas started it though, didn't he? With the Luke and Leia kissing thing. Nah, actually, it probably goes way further back than that. I'm sure there's a Shakespeare something or another. You know what? Probably, if you go back and you read Shakespeare's journal, Romeo and Juliet were actually secret separated siblings, which is even weirder than the fact that one of them was 13, when you think about it. The abridged version of Sword Art Online is better in every way. It bizarrely has a more believable plot and story arc. That's weird. That's very weird. Man, you guys are just going off on full anime. Look, we've talked about my anime viewing before. I've only ever seen that one anime, and I had never even finished it. There was the one where the guy gets part of his hand eaten off by an alien parasite that can, like, walk around and talk to him and stuff, and he'll, like, go to sleep. And he wakes up, and the alien parasite is stretched out and is reading his computer, and it's a bit weird. And I watched all the way up in the show until they met another guy who had an alien parasite, but it was his chin. And I was like, this is weird. I'll have to finish this later. But I didn't get around to finishing it, and I probably should someday. Is it called Parasite? I don't know. I'm not sure. It might be. Is it Parasite? Yeah. But TWDev is just like, what? What? Oh, you know what? I've seen the first episode of Full Metal Alchemist's Brotherhood, it might be. I've seen like the first episode or two of that. Where they like sacrifice... No, they tried to bring the mom back to life. That was some dark stuff. That made me feel uncomfortable. I liked that. That was good. I need to go back and finish that someday, because I did really enjoy it. It seemed really solid. Problem is, I just don't have time to watch things on, like, platforms, because I only ever watch YouTube. Like this. And live streams. Those are the two things that I watch. I spend all day, if I'm not making content for YouTube, then I'm just watching content on YouTube. It's very... It's like, almost as though I have to keep making content so that I can keep giving back to the system that is just taken the place of television for me. Because ever since I moved out, I've never gotten like a television, like a satellite or a cable or anything. I've only ever watched internet content. In fact, when I lived at my parents' house, when they switched to satellite, they were like, do you want a box in your room? I said, no. You don't? I mean, we're canceling cable. You're not going to have anything in your room anymore. I said, that's okay, though. We got the internet. And that's been my motto ever since. I've seen all the non-Brotherhood one and a couple episodes of Brotherhood. Which one do you like better? And also, does it matter if you watch them in, like, order or whatever? Did they run parallel, or was it one and then the other? I don't know. I don't know very much about Full Metal Alchemist. I'll confess, besides the first episode or two that I watched. Haley! Hey, Haley, how are you doing? Welcome. I always want to say, hey, Haley. It's weird, because hey is the first part of your name. So it's like, you say the first part of your name, and you've already said hey. And then my brain just can't comprehend what should happen next. And then it just starts spewing smoke out. And you could see it if I wasn't wearing headphones, but the headphones kind of absorb the smoke. So that's handy.
Trees. They tried to grab me.
It's okay. You were probably just seeing...
It's why I've only seen a few episodes of Brotherhood, because I couldn't watch the same thing over again. So is it basically the same show?
Oh, thank you. I feel quite better now. I'm sure I'll get along somehow. But I do need...
It is different a little, but there are parallel parts where I couldn't watch. Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Well, I saw a house just up ahead. Come on, I'll take you there. Oh, I'm Ventus. Ven, for short.
The first part season is almost just a quick summary of the show. Interesting. Rather just canon, the original went too far ahead of the manga.
Let's get going.
Interesting. Black Butler is good? Okay. Okay. Press square and then press X if she needs help. I gotcha. Why am I pressing square, though? Oh, it's an escort mission! Righto, righto. We know what to do here. We have to fight a tree, naturally, as happens sometimes. Sometimes in life, you will find that you will need to fight a tree to protect a pretty damsel. It happens. What can you do? Hey, we've leveled up, everyone. Good news, by the way. Were there evil trees in Snow White? I haven't seen Snow White in 15 years, if even maybe longer than that. I don't remember there being evil trees, though. I know there's trees in The Wizard of Oz, but that's not Snow White. I'm sure I could draw some parallels if I tried, but I'm not going to try. Wait, where did she even go now? I've lost her. Snow White, stop it. Get away from the trees. You got to get away from them. They're not good for you. Can't you see what they're doing? Yeah, there you go. Keep moving along. Keep moving along. The trees are out to get you. I don't know why either. It doesn't make any sense. Have they been enchanted or something to attack Snow White? Is this canon? That's what I'm asking. Are there canon trees in Snow White? I don't know. Nice. Finish that guy off quick. Keep moving on there, Snow White. Now look, don't stand next to any more trees, okay? That's only going to lead to trouble. Have we gone in a circle? Oh no, there's another one. Is it crawling toward us right now? Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure it was just crawling toward her. All right, let's strike raid. And then we're going to quick blitz something. I don't care what. Are they coming to life one at a time? It doesn't look like they're alive right now. I guess it comes and goes, right? You know how tree life be. Oh, cool. Command raids reach level 2. Well, don't know what that has to do with anything. Okay, I'm going to get this one ahead of time. I don't think I did it correctly. Now that I did it. I think I went too quickly. Snow White, seriously. You are about to die. I need you to go. I need you to get out of here. I need you, Snow White. Snow White. Run. Run. For Pete's sake, run. Oh no! This is what kills us. This is what kills her. Can we arrow these guys out of here? Oh, sweet. I think we're going to make it. I think we're going to get out of here. Oh, sweet. That was a dangerous area there, Snow White. That was a dangerous clearing. And to be honest, I don't think this one's much safer. It's like in Home Alone when he gets inside of the taxi and he goes, "It's scary out there." And the guy says, "It ain't much better in here, kid." That's sort of what we're going through right now, Snow White. Whew. What are we talking about now? Death Note?
I'm pretty sure you'll be
So
safe
lost in the
here.
conversation now. I should watch future diaries? How can I watch something from the future? It hasn't been made yet. Worth it. I'm just going to leave it on this screen so I can do that again in the future when I say something hysterical. Did you guys hear that? Sound effects are working, yeah? I hope so.
Someone's asleep in here.
Just read the backlog of our chatting real quick.
The coast is clear. Not a monster in sight. Huh.
Couldn't stay away, could you? And who invited you in, you rotten thief?
Oh no, he's not a thief. He rescued me.
Oh no! Have you all seen Wreck-It Ralph yet, the new one? It's really surreal and bizarre, but there's some oh gosh. Oh gosh.
I'm oh so very frightened.
What happened?
Well, I was picking flowers.
There's some very surreal moments.
Danger there. He had a sword.
I'm not going to spoil it. No, I just want to say there's some really great moments with the princesses. If y'all haven't seen it yet, it's a real solid. Like, the princesses are the best
The
parts.
stranger saw you and sent his horde of evil demons after you?
Ariel's insane.
Never do that.
Oh, of course. I'm sure he wouldn't. Not if he's someone who's your friend.
Princess, you trustn't be so trusting. He's a lion! Mark my words!
I'll prove it.
Yeah. Me not wanting to spoil things nearly killed me. All right, let's go prove that our friend didn't nearly cause someone's death or something along those lines, I guess. Let's do another save. Should we save over Terra's? I'm just going to make this joke every time we do a save from now on. Oh, no. Did you say Swiss? We do that because Swiss is holy. It's a dumb joke. I don't know why we still go with it. I don't know why we do this. You should do anime streams where we all watch anime together. That's a terrible idea. That's like the fastest way to get everything that I have banned on the internet forever. You can't just stream copywritten content like that, for crying out loud. Is this the right direction? This isn't right. This is very wrong. We need to go back this way. Yeah. That's the reason we don't do Let's Watch streams. How? What do you mean how? How is it illegal to stream copywritten content? Well, first off, it's copywritten. Streaming it's illegal. Definitely not going to happen. We talked about trying to find a service that would let us all watch something at the same time, and they do exist, but a lot of them you have to find, like, either all have to a Netflix subscription, it has to be on Netflix, or you have to host the files, and then you have to, like, pay money to make it happen. I'm still looking into it because I think it'd be fun to do for certain movies and things. But oh my gosh, it's a boss fight. I don't know why I didn't expect that, or why it came as a surprise. Oh my gosh, we have no way of healing ourselves. I just realized that I've gone into this fight without even potions equipped. So, yeah, this is bad. This is very bad. That's alright. I'm just going to have to show my mastery of the we're going to die. We're going to die. There's no way I'm going to defeat this thing. I'm sorry. This is just, it's the way it's got to be. We're going to die, but what we're going to do is we're going to come back stronger than before, because I'm going to go equip some potions, and I'm going to be ready. Did I even hit him? Oh gosh, he got angry just then. Did you see what he just did? Let's stay behind him. It doesn't look like he's going to attack me back here. It seems like he's mostly attacking from the front. And oh no, dang it, he did a spin attack that killed me! Aqua's D-Link has cure? Oh, well, that would have been good to know. Well, in that case, let's just continue, and we'll pop over to that. Oh. What we meant to click was retry. Okay, that's fine. We'll zip back over here. We'll grab this. We'll open this up. And then, as useful as Arrow has been when dealing with smaller enemies, something tells me that... Oh, yeah, thank you for that hot tip. Get out of here. You're annoying. Stop it. Stop it! Something tells me we'd be better off equipping... I don't know. Could level it up. Okay, let's find some potions. We got 2 of them. It's probably enough. Yeah, because we were pretty close to beating it then. So we'll probably be able to beat it now if we got a couple of potions. Should be easy. It is what I use for watching things with people, rab.com. I'll look into it. I'll definitely look into it. I mean, that's a bit different than streaming it, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to stream content. It's another to all just watch it as a group. I'm dying. Unfortunately, because this is a boss fight, I cannot simply mute myself hacking to death, so you're just going to have to deal with it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take a potion just then. Oh, dadgummit. Well, Shrek, we're down to 1 potion. Well, honestly, if we had the 1 potion last time, we might have been able to make it, so let's just hope for the best here. In fact, I think we're about to need that potion, actually. Especially now that we're being hit with random pink bubbles. Was this a thing last time? Oh my gosh, it's already potion time. Yeah, should we just go ahead and D-Link? Let's just go ahead and D-Link with Aqua. I say D-Link with Aqua. There we go. Now we got Cure. Oh, man. I didn't realize just opening the D-Link would automatically refill our health. If I'd realized that sooner, I wouldn't have done that. Do you think Blizzard's going to be any good against this thing? I doubt it. Well, I don't know. It did a little bit of damage. Oh, my gosh. She has Thundara. Oh, yay. Yes, please. My favorite. The best ability in the game. Big Thunder fan. Come here, you. How was I doing better against it last time? What was I doing differently? Also, Kira's taking forever to come back. Oh, it's angry. It's gone into, like, shadow mode. Good gosh. Shadow the Tree Hog? That's a thing, right? That's a thing from popular culture? I'm relevant. I know what's up. I know what the kids are talking about. Is this supposed to be damaging? Because it looks like if we just stay close enough to it, it doesn't really do all that much. Let's thunder it again. It's a tree. Trees don't like lightning. Trust me, I know. I've seen what happens when a tree gets hit by lightning. It should be taking it a lot harder than that. Also, trees don't like blizzards. Evergreens don't mind. But, you know, most trees and most leaf-bearing trees, you know the ones. Aqua is a girl, yeah. Why are we saying that Aqua's a girl? Why is this a... Did I say he when referring to Aqua? I don't think so. He's already gone, fam. He's long gone. He's fighting a mirror right now or something at the castle.
Huh?
Don't eat the apple. Don't do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Excuse me, ma'am. You dropped this.
He's so pure. He's too good for this world.
Thank you, my pet. To tell the truth, I really don't know what I would have done without that. Haven't I seen that sword before?
Tara has one. You know Tara?
Oh, yes, yes. That ruffian pointed one of those at me asking about some Xehanort. My poor heart nearly stopped.
That doesn't sound like him at all. Ma'am, where did Tara go?
That's the apple, yeah. It's the poison red one. You know, poison red. That color we all know.
Poor Granny soul.
What? No, I was just...
And off she goes.
Tara, what did you do?
Okay, cleared my throat. I think we're good to go. A Keyblade that makes up for its poor reach with a balance boost in strength and magic. Hey, I used that one a lot. That one was pretty solid on the last character. Because I'm generally getting up and close and personal anyway, so range isn't that big of a hassle for me. We have two options now, I see. We're probably supposed to go to Cinderella World first. We also have access to the arena if we wanted to go do some mad leveling. Let's see, where do we go first? We got 0%. That's fine. That's fine. So that's a combat level 3. This is going to be what? Combat level 2? One would think. Yeah. Okay, let's go see Cinderella. What do y'all think? Let's head down there. The feels? The movie hits you in the feels? What movie? Snow White or Cinderella? I never saw the movie. You've never seen Snow White? Snow White's great. Are you guys talking about SOA? Alicization. I assumed I don't know. I just assumed that you guys were talking about Snow White. It's a good film. Classic. You're back to anime. Oh, okay. I see.
Somebody new in a house. Somebody never saw before.
Oh, a new friend. Where is he?
In a trap down the stairs.
Oh,
Reese, check out the cutscene? Oh, maybe later. I don't know. Is this just a... Just looks like some regular old Cinderella stuff. Cinderella is good too. I like it.
What is going on?
Oh, wait a minute. We're the mouse. Well, this is weird. This is really weird. Cinderella, Cinderella, night and day, it's Cinderella. Or is she gonna make me a little shirt?
Don't be afraid. Oh, how interesting! I've never seen a mouse like you before.
Okay, Cinderella's a bit of a
Jack, you
bit of a
explain
ditz.
things to him.
Can we talk to him?
Look, a little guy, make her easy. Not a worry, Bow. We like you. Flinderelli like you too. She's a nice, very nice. Come on now, Jugta.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. We're just a mouse person.
I'm Ventus. Call me Ven.
Need a soda? Ask the Jack.
Jesus, Cindy, go easy on slamming things around.
Get to my chores. I'll see you in a little while then.
Yeah, I'm only human here, Cindy. What did I come back to? Craziness, DW. Crazy.
Work. Step Muddy keep a Flinderelli busy all day.
We're basically mouse-sized now. It hasn't been explained. Just roll with it. That's my suggestion.
Got a dream, big dream. Dream gonna come true.
That sounds like somebody I know. Being a
Keyblade Master is all I've dreamed about.
Hey, maybe you can help me find him. His name's Terra.
I mean, if his subtitles matched what he was saying, they would just be gibberish.
Oh, well. It was worth a shot.
Come on, follow me.
Like, imagine if Duck's subtitles matched what he was saying. Well, Donald Duck.
Hey.
Donald, I guess. Donald subtitles. You're still talking about Sword Art Online. I got no idea what that is. I mean, I know what it is, but I better follow Jack? I mean, if you want me to, I guess. Man, as soon as we're done here, I'm going to go lay down. Like, I'm just going to go take my NyQuil, and I'm just going to go to bed. I'm just going to go straight to bed. It's currently almost 9 o'clock. If this world takes as long as they usually do, we'll probably be done around 9:30, 9:40. I'm going to bed. Maybe I'll turn on a podcast or something to listen to while I just lay down and stare up at my ceiling in the darkness. But let me tell you, I'm looking forward to getting some solid sleep. Dang it! Thought for sure we'd be able to make that. I think we have to, don't we? Where else are we going to go? Oh, up here. Okay. No, yeah, this makes sense. I always thought it was interesting in the movies how there was all these little nooks and crannies that were, like, no human being could ever fit in. So how did they get made, and how are they just perfect for the mice to move around? You know what I mean? I bet you we could make that. Nope, we're going to have to come back here when we have a better power, I guess, unless we can make it from here. Oh, Shrek. There we go. I did it. 9-hit combo. Mother's Rosario. What are you guys going on about now? So confused. Do y'all remember back when the conversation was something I could follow? Now, y'all go ahead and chat about your sword art. That's fine. I'm just playing the game and having fun. As long as you guys are having a conversation, you're all having a good time. That's all that matters. And Hal Rondo's here to explain things. I don't understand anything that's going on. Haley, we're like kindred spirits in this. We're on the same page, which is the beginning of the book. Everyone else is on the inside of the book understanding what's happening. We're just standing on the cover trying to figure out how to get the book open.
You sure look happy, Cinderella.
I'm going to the royal ball tonight. I guess dreams really do come true.
Dreams really do come true. So come on, let's go and run around. What a beautiful feeling. We finally found our peaceful valley, and everybody's having a good time now. What is that from? Name it right now in the comment section.
Work. You'll never get a dress done. Say, got an idea. Invent Hipperjack.
With what?
Fix a Cinderella dress for the ball.
I don't feel like missing out on some of these cutscenes is that big a deal, Alrondo. I think it's probably fine.
Okay, let's do it. I'll go find whatever.
It's just the story of Cinderella. Also, I'm just waiting on someone to tell me what that song was from. I'm trying to gauge which one of you had like a good childhood, which one of you like who among you missed out on some classics.
Gotcha.
There's a ghost that appears and talks to Kirito. Interesting. You need to find 5 items to complete Cinderella's dress. What is joke? What? Sing the song again? You guys, you're gonna look up the lyrics though. Oh, no, I don't. Well, maybe again in a minute. If we start talking about dreams again, I don't know. A white sash, white lace, a white button, pink fabric, and pink thread. Okay, I can do that. Okay. Can we buy Cure yet? That's all I care about is can we buy Cure? Oh, we can, but we don't have enough money. Okay, well, we're not far off from it, so let's go ahead and just keep exploring. Should we do a save? Might be a good idea. Might be a good idea. Okay, here we go again. Yeah, y'all ready? We're going to sing the song again. Come on, let's go and run around. What a beautiful feeling. We finally found our peaceful valley. And everybody's having a good time now. The fetch quest is obnoxious? I mean, isn't that true for all video games with fetch quests, though? Here's our map of the area. Or an evil chest. I'm not sure which. Yeah, there we go. I need to go now, Tata. Oh, hey, we'll see you later, Blood Elf. We'll see you later. You have a good one. Are you going, like, what are you doing, though? Are you going to bed? I mean, what's happening? You don't have to tell us. I mean, you're not obligated to. Jump on the yarn ball? Shrek, okay. Can we run around on it? Oh, we can! Oh, classic. Very classic. Don't know the song. Okay. Should I just tell y'all then? I can just tell you. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to give y'all a little bit longer. I'm not sure why I'm so invested in y'all figuring this out. It's from The Land Before Time 2. I can't remember what the subtitle is. The Land Before Time 2, Journey of the Great Valley? I cannot remember. It's the one where they get Chomper. And the whole song is like, hey, we made it to the Great Valley and everything's peaceful and great, but oh no, the adults just keep treating us like kids because we're kids and they're worried about us. You know how adults can be, which is perfectly reasonable and sort of, you know, considering what happened and that they all almost lost each other. It's reasonable that they'd be concerned. But it's great. They find Chomper out in the mysterious beyond. They find his egg. They bring it back. They think it's like Ducky, one of Ducky's siblings, but it's not. That's never covered, is it? Like, did it return to the nest? Or what happened? I can't remember. What matters is they find this extra egg, and it's Chomper's egg. And they hatch it, and they're like, oh, we'll teach the Sharptooth not to be a Sharptooth. But it turns out, no, he's still going to eat things. And eventually, he has to go back and live with his parents. But Littlefoot learns a lot about being a parent and responsibility and worrying about those you care about. It's a great one. It's the first one with music in it, which I think ruins it a bit because the first one was super dramatic and Littlefoot's mom dies in like a horrible, horrible scene that emotionally scarred many children. That's the original... that's the original Simba's dad, right? Everyone talks about how, oh man, the Lion King really pioneered, you know, introducing death to children. Like, no, fam. Have you ever seen The Land Before Time? It came out, what, 5-6 years earlier? Littlefoot standing on top of his dying... Well, I don't think he stands on top of his mom. You see a T-Rex jump on Littlefoot's mom's back and rip her spine in two. Littlefoot finds her and talks to her as she's dying. That's some dark stuff right there. Micah didn't know about it the first time we watched it. I remember he cried. And I don't blame him. I can't say that I blame him. It's emotional. It's rough stuff. Anyway, you go from that to the second one, and they're all just running around the Great Valley singing, and you're like, okay, I see what you've done. You've taken it from this dark, gritty movie, and you've turned it into something for 4-year-olds. That's okay. That's fine. I'm gonna die. I'm good. I'm fine. I just went on an extended bit of talking, and so naturally, my body decided to turn against me because it doesn't want me to do that. I don't blame my body for this, by the way. I think that the way it's acting is probably perfectly reasonable, considering everything that's going on to it. I can understand why it would want to be a bit reserved and want me to be a bit reserved. If anything, I'm not being very respectful to my body's plight right now. So it should be acting like this. I should apologize to my body. I'm not going to, because screw it. It's going through all this in my time of need. If anything, my body should be more observant to my needs and just not get sick. Like, what's really so bad about what I have? What is it, like a bacterial infection? Kill the bacteria, body. What, you don't need to give me all these side effects. That's not necessary as part of fighting the bacterial infection. Come on! In any case, there's some white lace. It's probably what we need. But yeah, no. Look, the first Land Before Time I think is definitely worth watching again because it's fantastic. The second one's not so good. The third and fourth one. I have a love for the fourth one because I watched it a ton. There we go. It was one of the only ones I had VHS tape growing up. The fifth one's great. Journey to the Mysterious Island. Chomper's back. Chomper's back, and he has another song that I sing a lot. Friends for dinner. Yeah, it's great. And then the sixth one is good. The sixth one is Saurus Rock. It's sort of like a Western, and you have the cowboy, the lonesome cowboy type, roll into town, and he's got a tail like a whip, and he fights T-Rex. That's a really good one. I like that one. They have a good song. Dinosaur, his tail is quick as lightning. Dinosaur. It's fantastic. Strongly recommended. The dinosaur's name is Doc, which is like perfect. The 7th one has an alien. I'm not kidding. Land Before Time 7 is when it just goes off the rails and they're straight up just aliens. If you don't believe me, go what? Can we see Terra down there? No, okay. If you don't believe me, go check it out. I'm serious. Land Before Time 7. The stone of cold fire falls out of the sky, and it turns out there's aliens, and at the end, they get called back up to their ship with a beam, like Scotty beamed them back up. It's weird stuff, guys. It's really weird stuff. It's if you've not seen it, is that the mom dies in the first one? Yeah, the mom dies in the first one, the best one. But no, the one where the aliens show up is just bizarre. I can't recommend watching it because it's not that good. They really go downhill after the 6th one. But yeah, the 7th one, the 8th one I think is I get the order confused because this is when I was starting to get too old for them. But I would watch them with my brother every year. Like when a new one came out, me and him would watch them together. I think the 8th one is when the Great Valley freezes over, maybe. And then there's one where the Great Valley has a flood or something, and they have to help a fish find his way back to the mysterious beyond, I think. And then there's one where there's some little flyers, and then there's the 10th one. The 10th one is the one where Littlefoot finds his dad. Spoilers. It's good. It's pretty solid, I guess, if you like family reunions. And if you thought this whole time that his dad was just like a deadbeat that ran out on the family, he did try to find them. I don't know. I think it might even mention that he found Littlefoot's dead mom's corpse. So if you want to hear that conversation, go for it. It's great. But there you go. That's the thing. That's Land Before Time. It's okay. It varies from quality. I feel like I'm going to need that, but I can't figure out how to get to it. Am I missing something here? Do I just need to roll around a bit? There's also a shelf up there that I can't figure out how to get to. Maybe this is just a bonus. Oh, hold on. There's a crack in the floor right over here. That's it. Okay, this is where we head up to, I guess. Yes, we got it now. Is that Chip? Oh, Chip. How'd you get down here, man? What are you doing here? You should be in Beast Castle. You don't belong here. Good grief. Anyway, sorry to have talked so long about Land Before Time. Anything else y'all want to discuss? Could do a jump on it, I guess. Yep. Okay, makes sense. This just got weird. Some weird platforming stuff. I appreciate it. Any treasure over here? The way this is laid out, I'm thinking we'll find some treasure around one of these corners. Oh! Is this where I'm supposed to be? I can't tell. This feels like not where I'm supposed to be. Okay, let's take things one step at a time here. Because clearly this is quite the expansive area. And what we need to do right now... No, I forgot I can't zoom around. Dang it. The problem is, when you're playing as Terra, you can just zip around in the air. I can't do that right now. Maybe there's an ability I can unlock that'll let me, but I can't right now. And it's Disappointment City. I used to play a Cinderella game a lot. And this is sort of background music. It's just kind of nostalgia. Cool. What was the game, if we may ask? And if we mayn't... Oh. Huh? What did that do? Did I do something in the other room? Get up there. Get up there. Oh, I see. It's giving us a platform with which to get the cheese. Why are we getting the cheese? What's the point of the cheese? What does the cheese do? I'm assuming it's used for something. Ah! Okay. I see now. I'm not sure if this is all relevant to what we're doing, though, is the only issue. You know what I mean? I think we're trying to get on top of that thing in there to get the last piece. Oh, dadgummit, look at these guys. Oh, you guys! I didn't mean to use that. Oh, no, I accidentally used one of my potions. Dadgummit. Just bippity-boppity-boo in an instrumental orchestrated format? Yeah, sure. But what I'm asking you was, what was the Cinderella game? And what platform was it on? I played a lot of the Lion King game on the Game Boy Color. I had the Lion King game, and I had the Tarzan game. And those were like two of the games that I played the most on the Game Boy Color. And I would sometimes... Ooh, that's Fever Pitch, everyone. We figured out what Fever Pitch is. I would bounce back and forth between them. And what was always frustrating was Tarzan controlled much faster than the Lion King game. And if you went from the Lion King game to Tarzan, you felt this like noticeable slowdown. Whereas when you went the other way around, hey, look, we made it. How about that? Gotcha. Got the button. Boom. Okay. Just materials left to find. 1. Okay, sweet. It was PC. I don't remember trying to look it up. Okay, cool. That'd be fun. Anyway, if you went from the Lion King game to the Tarzan game on the Game Boy Color, the Tarzan game was so fast. It took me forever to get used to the controls. I'd run into things, run off of things. But then the problem there was once you got used to it and you went back to the Lion King game, you felt like you were just going slower than molasses. It was just like, come on, Simba. Get moving. The cool thing about the Lion King game on the Game Boy Color, though, was that it had this plot to both the Lion King and the Lion King 2 on the one cart. Like, it had both games. Well, I don't know if it was 2 different games. I don't think it was. But it just had both movies on it. It was a pretty good game. I think there was only 10 levels per game, though, or per movie. Dang it. That's not the jump button. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, that worked out. So, it was a 20-level game, and, I don't know, Lion King 2, I like it, but it's just not as good as it. It's just not. I mean, it's okay, but it's not as good. Get out of here. Shoot! Oh, man. Speaking of which, you know what I haven't checked in a long time? Haley, you also played the Cinderella game? I think it was like Cinderella's Dollhouse or something. It was just decorating rooms. I feel like I remember there being more to it than that. Oh my gosh, that's where the chest was. I'm so mad at myself. Could you not find it, Halrondo? We found it by accident. Hey, we're close to leveling up again, too. More to it than that. I gotcha. One of the games I played a lot. So growing up as a kid, I'm talking really young, 4 or 5 years old. I had these games on the PC that weren't really games, but I didn't know any better. Like Hugly Sleepover. I talk about it a lot. But it's a game where you play as a monster. And, well, you don't play as a monster. You play as just a kid. And the monster is under your bed. This sounds weird, I know. But the game starts with you, like the door opens, and Hugly is there, and he's like, oh, hey, we're about to throw a monster sleepover. Do you want to come? Come with me. And you go with him under your bed to the monster world. And you follow Hugly around, and you have to help his relatives and his friends set up for, like, a party or something. And he has an uncle that, well, let's just say, well, he had an uncle. We'll leave it at that. And his uncle wanted you to help him bake a pie. And that was fun. But then also he had like a younger sibling or cousin or something upstairs. And he had to stack mattresses to get up and get a pillow. And then once you had all the pillows and you got to the end of the game, you got to go to the pillow fight. And I played the game constantly. But it took me a long time to figure out that you could actually participate in the pillow fight. Because they don't make it very clear. There's just a room off to the side. And it's a point-and-click game. So once you click on it, you can go into the pillow fight. And you can, like, put a bunch of people inside of the pillow room. And they all just kind of bounce off. It's basically a room with mattresses in the walls. Like, where you'd put a crazy person if you didn't want them to hurt themselves. So, they just kind of all bounce around in there. And you could add more pillows and add more characters. It's a weird game. There was ants, and you could put them all in order if that was your sort of thing. Is this a wardrobe room? Wait, where does this go? Oh. Oh ho! Okay. I don't think I can make that jump, can I? Okay, well, here we go. Ugh. Baby! Good to go! Lucifer is the name of Cinderella's family's cat. Yeah, because that was funny growing up. That was good. I had an Arthur game where you could... Oh, they've just teleported us back here. Well, I wasn't done exploring yet, but okay, you little rat. That's fine. Let's go buy Cure. It's the one thing I've been thinking about since we started. I just want to get Cure. Give it to me. Buy Cure. Hot dog. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have a lot of money now, too, so we could do other things. But let's not right now. Let's get Cure. Let's do a save. And then we're going to put together this dress, I guess. It was a Arthur game, but it was like a book that you read through, and you'd click the next page, and it would read out the thing for you. You were supposed to read along. I think it was supposed to be educational. I didn't. because there's things you could click on in the scene and they'd interact in funny ways. And I remember if you clicked on this one part of the road enough time, it was like point and click. If you clicked on one part enough, eventually a marching band would walk by. Oh, that was a lot of fun. And it had a pin the tail on the donkey mini game. And I memorized how it worked so that when I played it with my dad, like, it basically shows you where the donkey is, and then the screen goes black, and the thing moves around on the screen by itself, and you have to click it at the right moment, and the lights come back on. And I memorized the point. The side had these randomly placed stripes all the way around it. I memorized which stripes it needed to be lined up next to always get the bullseye. My dad always accused me of cheating, and I was always very fervent that, no, I'm not cheating. I just know what I'm doing. What am I doing, though? You need a pearl, according to Jack, so you need to head back to the big room? Well, then what did he bring me back here for? What's going on? Jeez. I don't know. You see, I told him I wasn't done exploring yet. He should have asked me before he teleported me back. Or he should have told me about the pearl at the beginning. I could have, if I'd known I needed to get a pearl, I could have been looking for it the whole time. Listen. I know I've got nothing to say. Other than the fact that my throat's very dry. I need to drink more water. Oh, wait, is this a boss fight? Is the boss fight against Lucifer?
Oh.
I mean, yes, the ultimate boss fight is always against Lucifer. That was poignant. Someone put that on a t-shirt or something. Well, this is easy. Well. Flurry, Ven? I mean, it's a perfectly fitting name, though, Halrondo. Oh, no, Jack's gonna get eaten. Oh, rip in peace, you little weird magical teleporting mouse. We gotta save him. But we're gonna be hindered by the fact that we have to carry a pearl around for the boss fight.
Take the pearl, Jack.
We're gonna be fine.
I'll hold him off. Run!
Okay. I know how to fight a cat. Does anyone have a laser pointer and an open window? We've got this. Dodge his pounces and leap onto his back. Okay. Get on his back! Get on his back! Get on his back! That was not a dodge. Oh, gosh. Oh, I did not expect to see a square all of a sudden. I didn't know that was a thing I needed to do. I'm not doing this right, but we're doing it kind of well enough, have you noticed? Hal always going on about the shot lock. What? Some of our family want to name our new kitty Lucifer. What did y'all end up naming it? Hold on, don't tell me. I'll remember. Oh, it was like a Chalupa, right? Chalupa's a great name, though. I really like that. It's definitely more charming than Lucifer. I don't know. I don't know how bad the cat is, though, so I'm not sure if I can make the decision. Do you really want me to... Shotlock is OP, all right? I agree. Shotlock is OP. We'll give it a shot. Lock. It's a shame we don't have someone named Locke watching the stream right now. Okay, let's go. That was pretty OP. Whoa, it's getting super OP now. Wow, that was magical. I'm glad we did that. I'm very glad we did that. Come on, leap at me, cat. Come get me. I'm waiting for you. Let's see what you got. It wants me to leap up on his back, but I don't know if there's a benefit to that. Get on his back. That's a reference, by the way, to Kingdom Hearts 2, if anyone here didn't watch those streams. Press square. Oh, dadgummit. So you have it's a quick time event. That's what I'm doing wrong. I'm just spamming buttons. Okay, we know now, though. Let's give it another shot. Come on. Come on. Hey, thank you for the bits. 5 bits. Bits for listening to Rondo. Yeah, we should listen to Rondo more often. It's almost like he's played all the games and knows what he's talking about. Okay, cool. We got the cat, though, everybody. We did it, and we learned Diamond Dust, which is a great ability. That was pretty straightforward. Thank you, by the way, for the bits. We're gonna make an exception to the bits rule for this.
No thanks needed. You saved me
You've earned
before,
that.
So I saved you. That's what friends do, right? Now, let's get that dress finished.
So we've got the pearl, the black pearl.
Oh, well. What's a royal ball?
It's an event where many people attend a royal member of the family's party and they dance and things.
Boring and completely wonderful.
Yeah, the bits rule is normally you have to get like a text-to-speech before we'll blow on the war horn.
Cinderella.
But we don't have any rules for the choo-choo train. I can use it whenever I want to. See, this is a waste of our time, though, because they're just going to rip it to shreds in a few minutes.
Now you have a dress for the ball.
Why, it's such a surprise.
It is that, isn't it?
Oh, thank you.
Also, they're my rules, so I can break any of them anytime I want to. These aren't set in stone rules here. These are just more like guidelines we live by.
What's up, inventory?
Huh? I wonder.
What do you wonder?
Keyblade Master is all I've dreamed about.
Well, you're not the only one.
I know. You, me, and Ven all share the same dream.
Funny. I'd never really thought about it. At least until you asked me. My dream is to become a Keyblade Master.
I mean, you've already summoned a Keyblade.
I just need to keep on believing. Right?
So are we forming a D-Link with Cinderella or Jack-Jack? Because it should be Jack-Jack. Am I right? We've been with him all this time. We've had so many adventures. I saved him from a cat. It's with Cinderella. Okay. Well, a Keyblade that makes it easier to land critical hits. Sure thing. Man. Okay. It's only 9:30, but honestly, if we continue on any further, I'm going to dissolve into just a mess. So I think we will save Enchanted Dominion until next time. Thank y'all for tuning in, though. It's been a lot of fun. What do y'all think of the new lighting setup? It's not permanent. I'm just experimenting with different things. Nothing's set in stone right now. Before we go, though, I want to give a shout-out to some people on the Patreon page for supporting. I want to give a shout-out to Dake Tora, Lucky Lou Dog, DW Dev, Blood Elf. Oh, my gosh. Okay, holding in there. Keep fighting. German Silver. Haley, who's watching us right now, and just commented, get some rest and feel better. Thank you, Haley. Ice, Juan Flores, Zeppo09, Sack Enter, Susu to come, Ryan Hittrell, and Magic Mod. Thank you for all of your support. You are all wonderful. Thank you to Amaya Meka for the bits. Thank you to the Rubber Ducklin who followed earlier, who I believe is on the Discord. I appreciate that. And thanks to everyone who tuned in. So Amaya Meka, thank you for tuning in to watch. DW Dev, thanks for hopping in. Thank you, Hal Rondo. Thank you, Haley, of course. To the folks who joined earlier and left, thank you, Gilliam. Thank you, Blood Elf. And if I've missed anyone, just know that I love you deep in my heart, but not in my brain, because I can't remember your name at the moment. But you want to be in my heart, not in my brain anyway. Trust me, there's weird things in my brain. You don't want to be associated with any of it.
Thank you so much for joining us during this live stream. If you enjoyed it, please share it with a friend or loved one. They'll enjoy it as well, and thank you are really cool for watching it. Also, big thanks to our patron supporters. Check out the link in the description or head to patreon.com/howdyfolks to find out how you can become a patron or executive producer. Until next time, thank you folks for watching, God bless you, and we'll see you later.